Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Legend of Berndahl. Getting a little bit of a late start this morning, so this might be a shorter episode than normal. We are still in the Terracar Forest, knocking out quests and saving the world, you know, typical Berndahl stuff. Starting here in the Illyrian Forest, or Illyrian Stronghold, and we are going to start off with seek out Carrick. Take Relax missive to Carrick the Awakened. Let's go ahead and select that so we don't... Wait. No, we're not. We're going out to the elusive Ironjaw. And then we'll sweep our way around and knock out the rest. Oh, that's a cool looking building. What is going on up there? Let's see, who are these folks? Firewing Defenders. Oh, that's a horde base. We'll leave that alone. We don't want to mess with no horde. Okay, so there's an Ironjaw down here somewhere. We got some Timberwolves, we got some Warp Stalkers. Nope. Let's see. Well, he should be in the area, so let's see. Maybe if we just start killing things, he'll show up. I don't think he's underground. And maybe he's just wandered off. Is that him? Oh, there we go. One Ironjaw. Wow, that hunter that could not, that couldn't figure out how to trap the wily Ironjaw. I suspect he's not really that great of a hunter. But then we'll head off to Turum, which, if I remember correctly, is it was an enclave of Cenarian druids that got wiped out. And we're trying to figure out who wiped them out and why. And how. Or it's... Oh, actually, no, I'm thinking of the Cenarian Thicket. I don't actually know. What are we doing here in Turum? Okay, we've got some broken scavengers. I think we are actually still investigating the... We're investigating what happened to the Cenarian expedition. It just so happens that we're doing our investigating here, because I think this is where the person who brought the device in actually came from. Okay, we'll just okay, why am I only getting some of these? Some of them are just blowing up. That's disconcerting. Okay, so yeah, one of these broken Draenei folks brought some sort of bomb into the Cenarian expedition, so we're trying to figure out what kind of bomb they had. And okay, so now these are working. some of them just aren't working for some reason. Quest probably tells us why. Nope, they don't mention why some of them work and some of them don't. But, yeah, so we're, they contain raw magical power. And as we know in Warcraft, having pure magical power in order to drain the energy out of never ends badly for any race. You know, like the Blood Elves. But anyway. But the Draenei are on our side, so I'm sure that nothing will happen to them. Okay, 5 down. And we have some more. Where's the ore? Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. Sometimes I think Berndahl just wants to show off how tough he is by taking a bunch of unnecessary hits. Oh, the ore is actually in the water. Okay, we can go get that. Fell iron ore. It's a blood elf. What does the blood elf have? A sealed box. I'm sure there's nothing suspicious in that thing. This belongs to Firewing Point. You'll not be putting your grubby hands on it. I will too put my grubby hands on it. Put my grubby hands on whatever I want. And we still need 2 more Draenei vessels. So let us fly back into the main part of camp. Or at least an area where there's more of these things. Okay, just one more. We are done. Wow, that is a good archer. He's shooting through walls. That takes a level of skill not normally seen among the Draenei. Okay, I need one more of your shiny things. Where are your shinies? I don't see any more shinies. Oh, there's a shiny right there. Let's get that. There we go. And off and away. Back to the Cenarian Thicket. Okay, there's that merchant guy that we had to beat up on a little bit. Ah, here we go. Hey, Tavgren. What news do you bring? I have the sealed box. Ethereals, goods delivered to Turum, exotic engineering parts, and a blood elf getting ready to deliver this last box to Firewing Point? What does all of this mean? How does it relate to what happened to the druids in the Cenarian thicket? I think we should have a look inside that box. So do I. I don't know about you, but I have no idea what all these things are. I do know one thing, they look dangerous. Berndahl, I think you should take this box of parts to Janal Star Whisper at the Illyrian stronghold to the southeast. She may have some idea what these are.
We shall
do that.
Again.
How about your friend the crazy guy? Does he have anything? Doesn't look like it. I don't even actually see him. Okay. So then let's head to the Shadow Tomb. That sounds exciting. I was just reading up on some of the announcements that happened at Blizzcon this year. How they're going to be... they announced the name of the next expansion and said that the focus is going to be on Horde versus Alliance. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, I like that they are getting away from the story that they keep using, which is, you know, Horde and Alliance are fighting amongst each other, but then there's a horrible menace that is worse than both of them, and so they have to band together to fight them. It's like, that's happened like 4 times in a row. You think they would just learn to, you know, to get along. Okay, Shadow Tomb seems like it would be underground. Probably not right here, so, okay, where's our Shadow Tomb entrance? Shadow Tomb. But, yeah, I don't know how I feel about the, I don't know. I'm hoping that this doesn't mean that it's going to be like a PvP focused, focused expansion, because I'm not a huge fan of PvP, as you could probably tell from how very, very little of it I do in these games. But, I don't know. We'll see. I don't see, wait, I do not see a Shadow Tomb. Shadow Tomb. Maybe that? That looks kind of like an underground thingy. Looks kind of far away, though. Yeah, I don't know where this is going to be. But let's see. Some of these refugees actually have extra quests for us. So, hey, it's Carrick the Awakened. You have traveled far and bear news for me. I do. Relic's tale is grim, traveler. As you can see from the state of the caravan, there is much sorrow and darkness in the forest of Tarok these days. Vale Skith lies to the northwest of the caravan and to the south of Shatrath in a secluded grove of the forest. It is rumored that a colony of Skedis has constructed a maligned altar of worship. This dark stone of Tarok must be purified if the Eriko of Skith are to ever be redeemed. Take this rod of purification and cast it upon the dark stone. Blessed by Adal, the rod's purity might be enough to bring clarity to the dark stone. Go now, and may light shine upon thee. And there's a kid here. We broke down here because some guys came in at night and made a lot of noise. It was scary. I don't know when we're going to get moving again. Some of my friends are missing, though. I don't know where they are. I think those scary birdmen took them away to the northwest. Probably all locked up in cages and stuff. If you find them, that would be great. I'm kind of worried about them. I think we actually saw them in cages. They just wouldn't let us do anything about it. Okay, but I mean, I'm all for saving kids, but I still kind of want to see if we can find a way into the Shadow Tomb. Go to the Shadow Tomb west of the refugee caravan and retrieve the blah blah blah. Okay, so here's the caravan, right there. And we're gonna go west of them, which is this way. I doubt the tomb. Oh, I'll bet you this is the tomb, like just right here. Oh yeah, there's the tomb. Okay, we're going into the tomb. So anyway, the new expansion is going to be focused on Alliance versus Horde. And I always like new expansions, but yeah, we'll see. There weren't a lot of details, just, you know, intro cinematic and stuff like that. But also, they announced what the next Hearthstone expansion is going to be. And I am not the best Hearthstone player. I'm okay. I can usually get to, like, rank. I get to rank 15, which I know is not. I am not, I'm nowhere near a pro player. I get distracted and forget what half the cards do some of the time, but I do have fun playing it some. And the next expansion is going to be Kobolds and Catacombs, which I'm pretty sure is just a takeoff of Dungeons and Dragons, which I think sounds really cool, because I saw some of the cards they announced, and they've got like Wandering Monster, and I think they had a couple others that were more Dungeons and Dragons type terms. If I recall, Wandering Monster, it was a hunter secret that when your opponent plays, it was something like when your opponent plays when he plays a minion, you automatically summon a random minion who shows up on your side, which is funny. It's like a wandering monster that appears from the dungeon. But anyway, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm just basically excited about all the new Blizzard stuff that's coming out. There were announcements for other games too. I do not currently play any of them. Overwatch seems fun, but I just don't have time to get into more games right now. And I tried Heroes of the Storm, and it was a fun game too, but I just don't have time. And
too far away.
I have in the past played a ton of Diablo. Actually, I think Diablo, I could be wrong, Diablo might be the only game of theirs that did not get an announcement. Oh yeah, I forgot. Another announcement is they announced that they're going to work on a vanilla WoW server.
Give up.
Which I'll get to in just a second. I appreciate your help, Berndahl. I was certain I was going to be killed. Let's get out of here with a hurry. It won't be long before the cultists come after us.
See.
Okay, but I need the Scroll of Alator, so you're going to have to come with me while I get that. But yeah, they said that they would be supporting. They would be supporting vanilla servers, or at least one vanilla server. Okay, Alice the Wicked. Let's I'm pretty sure that is what I'm trying to get to. I'm gonna have to attack her, aren't I? Okay. Yep. I don't care how tall you are, how many arms you got. You are not stopping me from getting this scroll. Oop. Bag's full? No. I don't know what that noise was. It sounded like an error. Okay, there's our Scroll of Alator. And we got Curse of some sort. Okay, let's get out of here now. Oh, looks like he went ahead and got out of here without me. Anyway, yeah, so they announced that they're going to have like Blizzard supported vanilla WoW servers, which is really cool. Because like right now, if you want to play a vanilla server, you have to play one of the not officially sanctioned ones. And the problem with those, as I've heard, is you never know when Blizzard is going to decide to send them a cease and desist order and shut them down. And, you know, on a game like this, where you're spending so much time leveling up your characters, that's a really big investment to make on something that might get yanked away at any time. So the fact that they're going to do the Kuno escorted. Okay, so apparently did not escort him. Failed. Oh, fine. Okay, we're going to go back and get him. But, there are a lot of people that really get into playing the vanilla WoW. I really like all the changes that have occurred since vanilla, so I will not stop playing the new version, but I think it's really cool that you could go back and play a vanilla WoW server. I watch a couple of other... Okay, so where's Kuno? He was right here. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get going, buddy.
Lost.
I don't know why you didn't come with me before, but... Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, you're so slow. Yeah, but, so I was watching some other YouTube videos of people that go and they play in the vanilla servers, and I have forgotten how much stuff has changed. I mean, I was noticing, like, they have weapon skills. So, like, you know, Berndahl here, just because you level up doesn't necessarily make you any better with an axe or with a mace. So you've got to actually, like, fight with an axe to get better with an axe. And, I mean, that makes sense, right? But what it means is that, like, if you've got an axe for 40 levels, and then you pick up, like, a really great, and you pick up a really great, you know, mace, you know, you might be, like, mace level 1 because you've never used one before, and now you gotta go and spend a bunch of time leveling up that weapon, before you're any good at all at it. I understand why they got rid of it, because they're just trying to simplify. Yeah, they're just trying to simplify the game, make it easier for people to get into, especially when you've got 110, 120 levels now. Well, there's only 110 right now, but they're going to be expanding that to more with the next expansion. But, yeah, just like a lot of little things that they've kind of gotten away from. And, yeah, when the vanilla server comes out, I'll definitely give it a shot. I might even go and do a whole series on it, just to show what the differences are.
I'm out of range.
And show how much harder it is than this. But, which is not, don't get me wrong, I really like all the improvements they've made, but I think it's pretty cool that they're gonna have the option to go and play original World of Warcraft. I actually think I'm more excited about that than I am with the new expansion. Which is funny, given that I like the new content so much. I think part of it is... Uh-oh. No, shoot. Okay. I was afraid those are going to be like boots or something. Yeah, just... I mean, having a... I don't know. They haven't announced much. I think it's probably too soon for me making judgments on an expansion, given that I don't really know what's in there. I have heard that they're going to have some sort of... One of the new features they're going to add is, to the new expansion, not the vanilla server, is like randomly generated islands you can go and explore. And that sounds pretty cool to me, because as far as I know, I can't think of anywhere else in World of Warcraft where there's randomly generated anything. So,
Too far away.
it's kind of neat. Because sometimes, well, I was going to say sometimes World of Warcraft can get kind of same old, same old. Although I was sitting there thinking, you know, Diablo and those kind of games are randomly generated and they can get pretty same old too. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, enough of me talking about the new BlizzCon announcements. But yeah, if you like Blizzard stuff, you should definitely go check them out because there were some good announcements, including ones I haven't mentioned here because they're for games I don't play. But anyway, like I mentioned, this is going to be kind of a short episode, so we're going to just take off here. And when we get back, we will finish up some of these remaining missions and then go back to the Illyrian stronghold and turn them in. And we'll see where we are. Oh, it looks like we're about to hit level 64. That's exciting. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care.